The story of Octavia Hatcher is one of terror, sorrow, and mystery. Octavia is a figure that many people on the campus of Pikeville College, as well as within the city of Pikeville, have questions about. Was she buried alive? Does the head on her statue spin around on Halloween? Some say she still haunts the college campus on which she is buried to this day. There are many different stories and opinions surrounding her death and the events that have followed.
Oh, the ghost story, the woman who haunts the campus. Yeah, I have heard some about it. I've heard some people like go over to the graveyard and see if they can channel her spirits or some things like that.
They thought that she had died. She was struck with some kind of illness where they thought that she had stopped breathing. So they had actually buried her alive. And come to find out, like, more people in that time had the same disease, but after so many days, they woke up.
Students and faculty of Pikeville College have varying views on the legend of Octavia Hatcher.
I do not know the legend. I have never read the legend, but I really, I've heard tales from other people.
The legend of Octavia Hatcher tells the untimely death of a 21-year-old Pikeville, Kentucky native. In 1891, after suffering from depression caused by the loss of her newborn son Jacob and slipping into a deep coma, Octavia was presumed dead and was buried immediately without embalming. Within days after her burial, other locals began to fall into and wake up from similar comas. Octavia's husband's worst fears were confirmed when her body was exhumed from the grave, and it was determined that she had been accidentally buried alive.
Last few hours of life had scratched and scraped the inside of her coffin lining until it was shredded. She scratched at her face and eyes until her face was all bloody.
Many people believe that Octavia's spirit roams the graveyard on the anniversaries of her tragedies, an event that many young locals aspire to see.
As the story spread, people started to hang around the cemetery, especially young people and perhaps vandals, and they broke the arms off the statue of Octavia.
They would all get very excited, and they would go out and watch to see if they could see Octavia walking around.
119 years after her death, rumors of hauntings at the gravesite of Octavia Hatcher still run rampant throughout the city of Pikeville. We may never know the entire truth behind the legend, or if Octavia's spirit still lives to haunt the city that prematurely ended her life. One thing we are sure of is that the legend of Octavia Hatcher will live on for generations to come.
It didn't bother me at all, because I'm used to being around scary things.